Welcome back to the channel and to the Lakeside Vale Contest. Our builders had 10 weeks to create a fully functioning theme park adhering to many strict rules and regulations laid out by the Lakeside Vale County Council. Each and every submission gets its own spotlight, and the park we are looking at today was created by KILLCAPTAIN, and here's what he had to say. Welcome to Lakeside Vale, where history meets thrill. Located in central England, UK, we offer a good variety of thrill and family fun. Whether you're here to enjoy the nice scenery, scare your pants off in our haunted mansion, or fly through the winds on Falcon's Flight, we take pride in offering amenities for all. Lovely introduction, can't wait to jump in. Now, I won't be touring this park on my own. Today I'm joined by the one and only Lucky. Lucky is a Planet Coaster streamer on Twitch who not only took part in the previous contest but managed to achieve 3rd place with Radicron Station. Hello Lucky.
Hello Moomin, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. Very excited for this park.
Yes, me too. This looks absolutely fantastic on a detail level, but just in terms of style, this is exactly the style that I love to build in. So yeah, really excited about this one.
I mean, you could immediately tell, that he took inspiration from Radar Valley, like those wooden beams on the wall.
Yes,
it's very cohesive already. Yeah, and that sideline with the coaster back there, I cannot wait to get on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, and just following on from what you're saying, obviously using the same style, but literally using the same materials from the visitor center as well, so that it all carries on cohesively. Seating area here for Hot Dog Squad. Again, all in the same style. Yeah,
you can immediately tell the realism is just on point with this one. There's like a little screen up there, the cameras, there's speakers, like everything you could think of is there. I love it. Yeah, and even the little queue line there.
That's what I was just looking at, yeah. It's such a brilliant small detail. Well, it looks fantastic in all directions, but, well, I guess let's look at this drop tower first, which has been absolutely seamlessly integrated, and I love these flower beds here.
Yeah, I noticed that very early on. Like, he put a little trim up top, and it gives it a nice detail I've never seen before. It amazes me how people come up with new things.
Exactly, it seems like such an obvious thing to just sink those modern beams into the top, but yeah, again, as you said, I've never seen it before, so it just looks fantastic, adding that kind of accent colour. Lovely stuff. Right, which way shall we go?
Let's go with the right one.
Lovely. Look at that.
Immediately drawn to that, yeah.
It looks brilliant. And even not only the coaster itself, but kind of the overgrown foliage in there that you would definitely see underneath that element of a coaster.
Right, yeah. Like, workers cannot get there and clean it up, so...
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the realism, for sure.
Wow.
Ah, gorgeous.
There's lovely toilets here. Again, all on theme. I think the thing that I'm noticing the most here is just how clean everything is. It's just so perfect, like it's all brand new. Yeah,
it fits the lore too, right?
Like... Yeah, exactly. The park has literally just been built, and it really has that feeling. All the plants are just fresh, and everything is just so spotless. Yeah, the cleaners are doing a good job, I must say. Lakeside Museum, love it. Ooh, oh, that's really nice. Obviously, that's part of the original terrain work from the park, but to actually kind of have it as a feature there for you to see as you walk past is a really brilliant idea.
Yeah, the sidelines are beautiful in this park. Like, you can tell that he thought of it all.
Yeah.
Like, he left trees out of, like, he removed the tree, for example, up here so you could see the Hellion ring.
Yes.
Like, just details like that is what I appreciate a lot when designers, like, think of the sidelines that you will go for, right?
Yeah, you can tell that they've actually gone down on the ground, had a wander around the park and make sure all the sightlines work, and yeah, I love that. Okay, lovely little museum, which of course features our ancient artifact, brilliantly presented.
Yeah, it's a bit small, but still it gets the job done, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's nice and neat. I like it. Like, yeah, definitely tells the story of the ruin behind it.
It does. It does. Loving these these custom trims following us all the way up. Oh goodness, it's Moomin's Burgers. Fantastic. So I'm assuming
gorgeous design.
It is. It's we're kind of now veering towards more of an alpine feel, which I adore the style.
Again, incredibly clean. Like every beam is in the right place. It's just like so well integrated into the scene.
It is, and the varying path textures as well is really appreciated because it's so easy to just use the same one everywhere, but obviously things are built at different times. You do use different build materials, so yeah, absolutely love seeing that. And I'm going to assume this is the park restaurant that was required. Yes, it is. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that's such a beautiful build. What a lovely open plaza with a flat ride in the middle of it.
Yeah, this is so difficult to do, you know, knowing the paths in Planko, making an open plaza like this that looks nice. Like, obviously you have to fake a lot with the path covers, but yeah, he did such an excellent job at it.
Yeah. I do like this, whatever he's used for the path cover. Old stone floor. Yeah, that's really nice.
That's on you.
Oh, God. No, I don't... Ruth Adair... No, I give up. Not a clue what that means, but it looks nice. It's stuff like this that to have the idea of just putting a bunch of blocks down here is kind of, I don't know, it's a bit out there, but it just works. And when people have those brilliant ideas, that's the stuff that I think separates builders, when they can just create these little art pieces.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with what you said. Like even the lights inside are hidden, which is a really cool detail. But like you said, like I'm terrible with signs as well, so I always appreciate it when people just come up with a unique design, and this fits it perfectly. Who knows? Maybe the name is even like tied to the name, to the scene here.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be very interested to know what that means. Okay, so yes, seamlessly, beautifully integrated insanity in the middle, and we've got more crazy words. Lovely queue line. Yet again, everything is just so clean. There's not a pixel out of place, is there?
Really isn't, no. And he even thought of the little monitors that some of the queues have to tell you about the wait time and whatnot.
Yeah.
Very nice detail. The shades.
Yeah.
That I really appreciate. I love those pieces, yeah.
It certainly does seem like he's thought of everything. I like the lighting on the posts themselves. Like, it's so easy to just shove some lampposts down in a queue, but to actually integrate them into the fence, it's a really brilliant idea.
Yeah, and like you said, there's not a pixel out of light. Like everything is thought of. Every single fence is placed properly. There's no like slightly off angle or anything. Like it's just perfect.
Lovely station. We've got row numbers. It's like everything's been thought of. We've got lockers, custom control booth. My goodness.
Wow.
Okay, got ourselves a wooden coaster. Let's do it, shall we? Well, wasn't that just stunning? And I think the thing that stood out to me with this is, like we were saying at the start about how this park does feel brand new. This feels like a brand new Woody. Like obviously with older Woodies, you've got that jank with the banking, whereas this is so smooth that it does feel like it's a brand new Woody built today. I just love that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. Like everything is realistic. The park, like the rides and how they're placed, and even the coasters, like these coaster designs are just on point. Like you could tell that he knows his theme parks and his coaster designs and everything. Like everything that a theme park has. Like there's cameras up there, right? Yeah, it's really impressive. Like and this coaster itself is just beautiful. It stretches across like half the park. And it's smooth as butter too, like you said.
It really is.
I wish I could build coasters like that.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Awesome
and
stuff.
Beautiful drop here, where not only we get the lovely head chopper moment under the bridge, but something that I love in theme parks is those moments where you get sights that you would not otherwise see. And so seeing the top of this show building here is a small detail, but it's something that I appreciate.
So do I, definitely. And even there's like a little maintenance shed back there, I noticed.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look. Beautiful. Yeah, that's great. And it's exactly where it would be as well, with access to the service road. So it's just, everything's been thought of. We've got ride photos, of course.
Yeah, can't miss those.
No. Yet again, KILLCAPTAIN not forgetting a single detail.
Gorgeous plaza up here, like slightly elevated. You get a nice view of the below area, the wooden coaster. Very nice. And again, not very easy to do.
No, and it's something that I've mentioned before is people always panic about adding terrain variations to their parks, but if you look at this, like this is what, maybe 2-3 meters above, and that's all it takes to get that better sightline and just more park variation. Just makes the vistas so much nicer. King's Ring. Hello there.
I think it's in the exact position as the ruin, right?
Yeah, these are the old ruins, yeah.
Wow, so you basically reused them as a set piece for the flat ride. That's very clever.
Yeah, that looks stunning. Right in the center of the park, amidst the ruins. Nice simple queue line.
Yeah, I imagine the view would be amazing once you're in that ride.
Absolutely. And we've got wheelchair access, custom lift there. We've got a gift shop.
Of course. Everything you could think of for a theme park, he has it. It's great. I love it. I love this kind of realism.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's covered the kiosk completely there, hasn't he? Yes.
Yeah, I think he has. Wow.
Yeah, he's completely skinned the shop there, which is just such a minute detail that goes a long way to just make it stand out. So it's not just a shop that's just been plonked in there. It fits perfectly. Over our lovely bridge. Nice view of the coaster underneath.
I think if you look the other way, yeah, like that drop looks fantastic.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
I can imagine the amount of people that are just stood here just watching the coaster go by. Okay, look at this. Looks like we've got ourselves a ghost train, and how fantastic does that look?
Yeah, I love the way it is integrated. Like, you get to see inside the ride. That's such a unique idea. I don't think I've seen before.
Yes, but it's such a common thing in real life. With the small ghost trains, you get fun fairs or travelling fairs with this little drop section in the middle that's exposed behind the station. It's such a common thing, but it's so hard to do in Planco because of the scale of the track rides. So I'm very interested to see how much he's fit into this build, because it's not a big building.
Fun name again.
Wolpertinger Manor. At least I can pronounce that one.
Something I've noticed as well with the entire park, since it's not very themed, those areas that are themed, they stand out even more.
Yeah,
so this is like a highlight in the park.
Yeah. Very excited for this one. Love me a dark ride. Let's do it, Lucky.
Let's go. What an amazing dark ride. I cannot believe like how much he actually got into this building. It is jam-packed. It's like almost like 2 minutes long. It's crazy. It's just such a well-executed haunted manor, as you would say, like see it in a fun fair maybe. Tells the story perfectly.
It does, yeah. As you said, it's the epitome of traditional ghost train. It's even got the layout pretty much spot on. The scenes were all beautiful. Really fun work with the animatronics. We've got the fire escape routes. Obviously the interaction with the drop on the front facade. Yeah, it's just everything you would want a ghost train to be, and just pulled off brilliantly. And as you said, in such a small footprint. Brilliant. Looks like it's time for our next coaster. What a lovely coaster building that is.
And it fits the theme as well. The initial building that we saw at the entrance, like it has that same brick texture.
It's such a unique shape. We've got varying textures going on, all the yellow trims. Again, it's something that you really have to think outside the box to create something like this. And then you've got the kind of temporary corrugated iron roof. Such a brilliant blend that does match the kind of obscurity of real life buildings, because most buildings are all kinds of different angles and shapes. So yeah, it's brilliant.
Definitely fits like this modern architecture that you see nowadays. Like,
yes. Love the queue going in and out of the station as well.
Even thought of the grime there on the wall.
Exactly, yeah, because it's around the back of the building.
Right.
We don't care as much about it, so you've got the drip decals on there. And here we are. What is this, Lucky?
I have absolutely no idea.
I don't, but it looks fun. We got ourselves more station details. We've got the storage over there. Again, custom control booth. Ride operators on the platform. Fantastic. Can't wait for this one. It's absolutely no surprise at how good that was, based on the previous one. I mean, it was called Falcon's Flight, and it certainly felt like a flight. That was so smooth. I loved all the different elements. We've got beautiful outer bank here. It just felt amazing over the lake there. It's brilliant. I'm a big fan of any coaster that kind of has like the preamble before the main coaster experience to kind of get yourself warmed up, and then you get the launch into the main coaster section. But yeah, just absolutely stunning. Did really feel like you were flying around the park. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, you pretty much said it all. Like, what an absolutely stunning coaster. Probably one of the best I've ever seen in the game.
Yep.
There's so many elements. It's buttery smooth. Yeah, it's spectacular. I'm almost speechless like with how good it is. The sidelines too. It's embedded into that river. It has the correct speed, like airtime. That's everything you can think of in a good coaster. I would love to go on this in real life if we had something like this over here.
Same. Yeah, as you said, the pacing is just spot on. Every aspect of it is just so realistic, so true to life. Amazing. Okay, got a chair swing. There've been a lot of chair swings in this contest, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a cool little flat ride to place. Like, the sidelines are always amazing. They do stand out a lot just because of the inherent theming they have.
Of course, yeah. Another word that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Yeah. beautiful, especially with the coaster in the background as well.
And again, the trims and all that, like it's just so well integrated. This must have taken them hours to do.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really standing out to me how much KILLCAPTAIN doesn't shy away from those really awkward angles that we're all kind of scared to commit to in Planko. But he's not only committed to them, he's pulled them off seamlessly, which is just beyond difficult to do in this game. And it's just stunning. And it really pays off then because everything looks so much more freeform, so much more natural. Nothing's boxy on the same angle. Even here, look, this toilet block is just slightly on a different angle to the flat ride skin. It just... everything looks so much better.
Yeah, this is certainly a great park to look at if you're looking for inspiration on how to set up like realistic park layouts.
Yes.
Even coasters. Like, yeah, this is like a masterclass in that area.
It really is. We've got our standalone Gulpy shop looking brilliant. Again, it's exactly what it needs to be. It's big and bold with the signage, but it's still nice and clean, subtle with the existing art styles that have been used in the park. Again, the recurring kind of teal trims that we've seen everywhere else. It's just stunning.
Like maybe he's even works in this kind of area, like as an architect or even in a coaster or a amusement park, because everything is just so spot on. It's unreal at times, like with how good some of these areas are.
I agree. And when we were talking about the coaster just then, I almost said that it feels like he's got some kind of experience in this industry.
Beautiful sidelines here as we walk here. There's lots of benches to sit down and just take in the views.
It is. It's such a small detail as well, but this path being ever so slightly raised makes such a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that, but that does stand out. Very difficult to pull off too, with you know the paths. They're either on the ground or slightly above. Like it's very.
And then you end up with massive trims and stunning. All of it is stunning. Pizza pen, and it's open as well.
Even has a little outdoor area here.
It does.
Wow. This would be a lovely spot to just relax and get away from the park.
Completely.
Every now and then you just have to get away from all the action and just calm down
100%. It's theme parks can be very overwhelming, and it's so important to have these kind of small areas of secludedness. Oh my, an actual normal name. King's Chariot. Which is, of course, our carousel. Another very common flat ride I've seen in the contest. Figured again, it just fits the surrounding area perfectly. It's kind of a quintessential ride for British countryside style parks.
And again, blended perfectly with the paths as well. It's like it was placed on here additionally, and then they put the path and the queue around it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's very like it's like realistic again, as everything is in this park.
Yeah. And it's no surprise that KILLCAPTAIN has obviously thought about night lighting, exactly what I would expect in a real park. Nothing too over the top. You've got the uplighting on the coaster element there, subtle lighting on the path. No, I always say it, but it's exactly what it needs to be. Again, the lights that we saw on the lift hill for the Woody, just highlighting on the skyline. And the Hellion Ring looking brilliant up there. The best way for me to summarise this is that I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, this is one of my favourite parks from the contest that I've seen so far. The realism, for me, is on point, like closer than I've seen possibly ever in the game. Like, everything is exactly how you would expect to find it. It's exactly what I'd expect from a brand new park. It's absolutely spotless. Everything is exactly where it should be. The coasters were incredible. The ride integration, seamless. Absolutely mind-blowing. And the thing that shocks me the most about this is the first time I'm encountering KILLCAPTAIN. So I am very excited to see more from him. Yeah, absolutely amazing stuff.
Yeah, you pretty much summarized it perfectly for me as well. Like, I know you and I are both absolute realism nerds when it comes to this stuff, but this is just an absolute masterclass at that. Like, everything you can think of was thought of. Every camera, every like emergency exit, every fire extinguisher, it's all in place. The backstage areas, the queues are just perfectly lined up. Everything is just so perfect. Yeah, like we keep saying it, but it's like obviously also one of my favorite parks in the contest. It may not be as themed as other parks, but it certainly ticks all the boxes for me as one of the most, if not one of the most realistic parks I've ever seen in this game. Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
I'd like to say a huge thanks to my wonderful guest for joining me today. Make sure to keep tabs on your favourites ready for the public vote after all submissions have been showcased. Don't forget to like this video, not only to support me, but to show some love to today's creator. Catch you in the next one.